Well, this video will have a shorter shelf life than normal. 48 hours from now, we're probably not going to even think about this again, but we've got to get through those 48 hours. I have no idea what's going to happen in the US election. I'm not going to make any predictions. I think we all learned from 2016, don't make predictions. I will say this, whatever happens, I want it to be a blowout. If that means a Trump blowout, I won't be happy about that, but I will take it. To me, a Trump blowout is not the worst option. A disputed election would be the worst outcome. Look, the polls show Biden has a strong lead. He shows apparently he has a strong lead in the places he would need to have a strong lead. He's overperforming Hillary Clinton in 2016, and she almost won. If things go well for Biden, he'll win, but it's not enough to win. He has to win in a landslide, or this thing will be disputed. It'll be litigated, and I'm not convinced it all happens in the courts. Meanwhile, if Mr. Trump is going to win, and I don't discount that possibility, I think he does have a path to victory. And if there are silent Trump supporters in the country, there could be a surprise Trump win. But I want it to be clear. I want it to be so clear that neither side can accuse the other of stealing it, of vote rigging, of only winning because of voter suppression. I don't want a repeat of the 2000 election where this thing had to go all the way up to the courts, given all the recent court controversy. What I mainly want for America is for the temperature to be lowered. I want things to chill out a bit. I want Americans to have a release valve where they can blow off some of the pressure that's been building up in that country for months or years now. A Biden lopsided win or a Trump lopsided win gives the country, depending on your preferences, a bad direction for 4 years. But it probably gives it a stable direction, and it would give the other party, whichever side loses, time to look around and go, this time we're going to do better at that. For instance, if Mr. Biden gets blown out and Mr. Trump wins, the Democrats are going to have a reckoning that maybe they put off for the last 4 years because they couldn't believe that Trump beat them the last time. On the other hand, if Mr. Biden blows out Mr. Trump, maybe that's an opportunity for the Republicans to say, I wonder if we should have lined ourselves up behind the reality TV guy, and maybe we ought to do a course correction. If it's anything like a disputed result, and if it's not clear either way, I'm not sure America gets that reckoning. I think we get 4 more years of what we just had, and that hasn't been good for anyone, let alone our neighbors to the south.